Hi, this is ABI1. How are you? Hope everything will be fine. Today we are going to start After Effects classes. In this video, we will discuss the front layout of After Effects. First, you have to double-click the weight you have After Effects. After Effects is a heavy software that can take time to open. This depends on your computer. When you open your After Effects, you'll have a layout like this. Here will be your After Effects opening history. The Justice project you have worked on will come here. If you have saved that project, it will open. If you have not done it, then the empty front layout will appear. So right now we are giving a new project here. This is our After Effects front layout. You don't have to panic after seeing this. If you are completely new to After Effects and especially for any other software. If you are new, do not panic by seeing such a heavy current layout. This is very similar software, but practice is crucial. First of all, let's see this panel. We call this panel the project panel. Here we keep our media files imported. Is this the placeholder of the sum? I want to import one file here. Here you can import your logos, videos, pictures, etc. Two methods are used to import. First of all, double-click here. Or, you can also import from here. Here you will go to the file. There will be an option to import file. Select the file from where you have to take it and import it here. Here I am importing one logo. You can import anything, and you can also import combined files, videos, pictures, and anything else that will be placed here. So this is the work of the project panel. Along with this, you will see an effect control option. If we apply an effect on something, on the images, on the vectors, on the video, we see it here. From here we can also work on that effect, but we will discuss this topic a little later. Right now we are dragging this media file here. We can drag and keep this media file here too, and here also we are leaving the place where we are driving and placing this media file. We call this panel the timeline panel. You're always here now. Whatever we are working on, we see it here on the timeline. That's why we call this panel the view panel. We will discuss the properties below it after a while. Now we are going to discuss workspace panel. We also call this panel on the right panel a workspace panel, or you can give it any name to the control panel effect panel, because this panel and the top panel are slightly similar to each other. The work that we are doing or can take on the panel on the effect panel, we can also take the work from this panel from the top panel. You can see this top panel. If you have used any computer software, then hopefully you know this panel. Top panel. This panel is called the control panel or the effect panel. Anything left. If we want to put any effect, any control on our existing composition on something, then we can apply it from here. Below it there are free and tremendous tools such as selection tools. See this selection tool and its power. And there are hand tools with it. Through this, you can move the composition to the new panel. We have to press and hold the spacebar, and there is a zoom tool with it, through which we can make the screen bigger or smaller on our view panel, and along with it there is a rotation tool. Through this you can rotate your screen on the new panel, and there is a camera tool with it, which is a very amazing tool and a little tough topic. We will discuss this topic by reaching the intermediate level. It exists with it. Anchor is a tool which is a very important tool, and we have to learn at a very basic level, and at the bottom we will learn it quickly. It is present with the shape tool. Through this, you create different types of shapes. There is a pen tool with it. If you have ever used Photoshop, then you will be aware of this amazing tool. There is a text tool with it, through which we see any text. Brush, stamp tool, eraser tool, etc. That's enough for now. Now we come to generate keyframe. I am not explaining to you. I'm just giving a rough idea. Don't be confused. The more you practice now, the more control you will increase. When I had the software, it used to pass through my head too, but when I used to sit and see one, I used to revise it. The position of this logo is present in the terminal on our screen, on our view panel, and I want this position to be animated on the left side or on the right side. For this, you will see a stopwatch here. Click on it, and as soon as you click, you will see a sign which will show that your keyframe has been generated. We call this the first keyframe. The starting keyframe says we want to make it an end point by going a little further. I want to make my point here in 2 seconds, and I'm animating it to its position on the left side. Look at it. What an amazing one. And if I want to apply an effect on it, will it be amazing, and what will give an amazing look? So see, I want to give a color effect here. Just to explain to you, I am applying this CC radial blur effect to this logo. So this control effect is visible on our project panel, and from here we can reduce or increase the amount of effects and also put a keyframe on them, but we will discuss this topic after some videos. As we applied for this effect and made a slight change in its amount, then what a tremendous result came. All the panel, which I'm scaling up, this panel we call the timeline panel. Here on the timeline panel, we generate keyframes. Keyframes? What's meant by keyframe? This is the file we have imported. Here's the arrow sign. When we click on it, we will see it. Its properties will be visible, such as these transform properties. Transform means to change, customize. Here we will see the main properties in the transform properties, for example, from the anchor point, position, scale, rotation, and opacity. We may discuss these properties in the upcoming videos. I hope you liked this video and enjoyed it a lot to class about the front layout of After Effects. See you in the next video. Subscribe this channel.